Hello, my beautifuls, and welcome. This is going to be for all of you lovely fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're just going to do a little message for you guys. And before I get too far, I want to remind you, please hit that like button if you enjoy these videos, and also subscribe so you always get updates when I post new stuff. Follow the links below if you want to join us on Facebook, be a little closer to the action. Lots of cool stuff goes on over there all the time as well. And Patreon too. Don't forget, there's exclusive content on there that you will only find there and is nowhere else. If you want to see just a little bit more, because there's always lots of fun stuff going on as well. I run lots of little specials over there of stuff that is exclusive to those lovely members. So if you want to be a part of that, scroll on down and click that link and join. And now we are going to do a little message for you beautiful fire signs and see what's going on right now, what might be coming up, and what you might be feeling about that. So let's see. Alrighty, so I've got the Two of Pentacles. This is from the bottom. Hermit. The Lovers. Ooh. So we're talking about some relationship aspect in your life, somewhere where you're dealing with someone else. Queen of Cups. Okay. And then we've got Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands. My goodness, fire signs, you're like all here and present. Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Are we talking about love? Three of Pentacles. So I really feel like we might be talking about love or somebody that you have a romantic relationship here. This could be siblings, I'm kind of feeling. That's kind of what I'm getting from the Five of Cups, Two of Cups here. But I feel like it's also maybe even friendship. Somebody that is from your past coming back in. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Somebody that you might not have thought about for a while, but now suddenly something's coming up around this. And it's like, okay, well, you know, I thought we moved forward. I thought we moved away from this. Why is this happening again? I feel like there's something here for you to learn out of this. Or maybe that it's kind of a test of, let's see if you did learn this. The Queen of Cups, though, I feel like this is talking a little deeper. This has a lot more meaning here about this emotion around it. What's being felt. So let's see, what is the Queen of Cups trying to talk about? So the Star, Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. So something that you have done some healing from or healed because of, it's been kind of that like catalyst to spark the change, is now coming back around to kind of rock things up a little bit to get it moving again. I feel like there was some sort of stagnant energy here. Five of Pentacles, that's where I'm really getting that energy. I feel like there was something that didn't quite move forward the way that it was supposed to. Or, you know, maybe it wasn't meant to yet. But now it's like, okay, give it your all or do nothing at all. Something's going to happen. You've got a lot of support around you here in this, though. And, you know, desire to see the best for you. I feel like the Five of Wands and Five of Cups right next to each other is kind of talking about some sort of internal conflict that is created, you know, by this communication that you've had with somebody else, that it was, you know, more of a fight that you might have had with them before. But now it's coming back up. It's coming in to be seen a little bit more. Ace of Pentacles comes out. So this is something very real happening, something that you're actually going to see the changes of coming in. So let's see, what is this King of Wands kind of talking about here? I feel like this has a little, because see, we have him right next to 9 and 10 of Wands, but he's looking the other way. So what is this saying? I feel like it's talking about maybe something that's being overlooked or that was overlooked. So 8 of Wands comes up, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Yeah, so this is something that was being overlooked, and it was decided to be overlooked because you felt like there was no more to get out of it for you, but there's definitely something more here. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This is saying that there is something a little more meaningful in it, to be gotten out of it. The 10 of Wands is really telling me that there's something that you might have thought was over, that you were moving on from, but that's this, that's what's coming back in the Page of Wands here. This is kind of saying some sort of excitement around it, that might have been forgotten, or, you know, kind of felt lost around, is kind of coming back into play here, after this time apart between you and this person, that, you know, maybe now that it's like you felt like you had forgot about them, that's the prime time for them to be coming back in, because it's like, okay, now let's bring this back up because you have a new perspective, and it's finally time for you to be able to see, since you had let go, for it to come back into you. So let's see. We've got 5 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Now, so the only out of the court cards that we don't have for Wands is the Queen. So that's pretty interesting. The King of Swords, 5 of Swords here is really feeling like that is talking about this transition here. That the 5 of Swords is the before, this is what was happening. King of Swords is how it happened, what came out of it, and now we are in this moment of the Knight of Wands, which is this charging back into. I feel like this is talking about something that is going to be a lot more meaningful for you than it was before. Maybe it was something that you had to learn more, you had to grow up a bit more, gain a little bit of maturity and experience before this could be, because it's like, you know, one of those wrong time, wrong place things turning into the right place at the right time, because you were supposed to have this person in your life, or you were supposed to have this situation in your life, because it was something a little bit more. It was something that was meant to teach you and help you grow. So let's see a little more. What is the Lovers talking about here? Is this somebody that maybe you were romantically involved with? Or is this somebody that it's just, it was a very strong connection, that you were very good, close friends? Or what's that saying? Tower, High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this might be talking about some kind of coworker or somebody who you were involved with in that type of situation. That because of school or work or some part of your physical life where you have to put effort into, having that understanding happening and having that, you know, newfound clarity come in is what's bringing this forward into a more solid position. Breaking out of that stagnation where it's just like, you know, nothing was changing. It was just kind of getting murky and mired. And now it's kind of clearing away. It's clearing the stage for this new potential future. So let's see. We've got 7 of Wands and Death with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so this is really talking about the end of that immature cycle, or that, you know, struggle against that you couldn't quite learn before, or that you were just, you know, having trouble with resolving. And it's bringing forward this new possibility, this new potential that you can charge forward into, that you can put a lot of faith and hope into. There might have been a lot of anger around this before, or a lot of friction. I feel like maybe there were some things going on that were hidden. And now that that has come to light, you're able to take the next step in this pattern. You're able to, you know, complete and move forward, move on. But it's something that you couldn't move on yourself. You know, like an ant trying to roll a boulder up a hill. It just doesn't quite work out. You know, it's going to keep coming back, rolling over you and smashing you and going back to the bottom, and you're going to have to restart all this effort again. But I feel like there's now the potential for that to stop happening. You are able to have that support that you need, have the team at your back that you need before, that you now have with you, to make this the joint effort that it's supposed to be. So let's see a little more with Two of Cups. What is this? What is the Two of Cups saying? Is this like soulmate? Or is this just somebody who you were destined to have as a friend, or some type of position in your life, whether or not it's romantically involved? Let's see. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, King of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I really feel like this might be somebody that you maybe did want there to be something romantic between, or you wanted there to be a little more than it was. But that's kind of what pushed this away. There was that, you know, resisting against and trying to make new change on a new day, but that it just wasn't ready. It wasn't time. Now it's the time. Now it's able to happen. It's not going to happen, you know, as long as you don't force, don't direct, don't try to make it exactly only what you want it to be, but remain open to all the possibility. That's when and how it's going to be able to truly create and manifest that which you want, that which you truly need, you know, maybe that you might have overlooked before. That this is going to be very beneficial for you, that it's going to be something very solid and, you know, backing. It's going to back you up the way that you need. So let's look a little bit more here at the Five of Wands, because I feel like that's pretty strong. And we're also going to look at its communication with the Five of Cups. So Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, there she is, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely some sort of something being offered again, but in a new way. Because of your ability to surrender and let it go its way. Its way was back to you. Its way was with you. And so that's what this has really created the possibility of. This is making it so that it's able to work more fluidly, and have, you know, that wiggle room that it needed before, that wasn't quite there in the rigidity of the structure that was being forced or desired. Now it's just being allowed, okay, well, the river flows, but the banks around it kind of guide it to some degree, but the river can make new banks. You know, it can overflow in, you know, wet seasons, and it can make new paths. But let's see where this new path is leading. I feel like that's really what it's saying is going on here. You've allowed it to be what it will be, and you are being now that which you can see. That which you have allowed it to show you, you have seen. All right, just a little bit more here with the Two of Pentacles, my lovely fire signs. Let's see. Magician, Ten of Cups, the Fool, Four of Cups. I think that's really cool. Conjuring or creating this desire for this ultimate future, this what you want your life to become, is now coming in, becoming possible, and the foundations for that are being set in place. Not set in stone, but set into a place where it is able to work out. Where it's, you know, not just going to collapse in on itself or fall all apart, fall down, fall on its face. No, it's has real solid backing now behind it and under it, and that is making it possible to move forward with this. You know, you've got that foundation put in place, so now you can start framing. You can start putting up all the rest of the body work, you know, because you don't put in the windows or the roof first when you're building a house. Those are some of the last steps. And so now it's really saying, okay, well, we've done the last steps to the first steps. So now we can move forward into what is next. All right, my lovely fire signs, I hope you are all doing awesome, and I hope you're enjoying your Libra balance season as we move forward, getting closer to Scorpio. And please hit that like button if you liked this video, and I will see you all next time.